shoot. I don't know where we left off. I don't think it ever started. No.
What? The stream never started? You gotta be freaking kidding me. We just went through like an hour of talking. You've got to be freaking...
Oh my god.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh my god. We've been doing this stream the whole time without it being online. God damn it.
You've got to be
all
kidding
right.
me.
From the top, you guys.
Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh my god.
Great.
Well,
okay.
Happy New Year, you guys.
New Year,
Happy
guys.
New Year. So we're going to start from the top and kill ourselves. God damn it. Okay. All right. So from the top. Happy New Year, you guys. So to start off this stream, we're going to be talking about all the things that we've done again at the beginning throughout 2023. And God damn it. No wonder Sacro left halfway through because we weren't even freaking running.
I thought Sacro left because he was like, oh, this is entertaining, but I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
Not, wow, they're just gonna make me wait.
Yeah. Nobody said anything, so I was like, oh, it's all running just fine. But hey, it's all good, guys. We'll go ahead and we'll back up and we'll rewind from the start, and we're gonna start episode 12 strong. So
welcome to episode 12.
Welcome to episode 12. Happy New Year, you guys.
Happy New Year's, guys.
So the first thing we're gonna talk about is all the things that we've done throughout 2023 this year, all the goals that we completed and everything, and forgive us if our brains are a little bit mush right now because we literally just went through our own stream by ourselves apparently. So so the first thing we did, the first thing, the really big thing that kicked off the year was we started working with iArcade to get a deal going that kind of got us back into working on games, and as the year progressed and everything, we kind of got a surprise where all of a sudden iArcade went down and shut down halfway. Yeah, definitely. It's actually really hot in here. If you want to turn off this heater. As we were working on it, iArcade kind of went down and shut down, and so we ended up having to make an adjustment and start working on kind of put Super Circus Interstellar on pause, which is the remake of Killer Clowns that we were working on, and with the request of the community, we started working on transforming Circus Interstellar into like a going back to the hey, what's up Brooklyn? Sorry to make you guys wait, anyway, so long story short, because I'm going to kind of shorten this because my brain is mush right now.
Because we already, Brooklyn, you missed it, but we already went through all of this, and we're having to do it again because we forgot to hit the freaking start button on the stream, and we've been
I hit start,
time.
But all it did was it said, oh, you're streaming, but then I didn't hit go live, and so it just cut it out. But anywho, so we were working on that, and we were working on the iArcade version, and right as the iArcade was about to go down, we managed to get it on the system and stuff, just barely. You can now get it on itch.io, and so that was a big win for us because it was kind of what's kicked off the year, and it didn't work out exactly the way we were thinking, but
we still got it on the console, so that was cool. We're going to have to do this in like a super speed. So
yeah, we're going to kind of fast forward stuff. So
then after getting that on that console, we built with the help of our friend Kit, we built we modified a custom Arcade 1-Up Street Fighter edition.
What you got here?
Which we had somewhere up there.
Here, hold on.
What a mess.
I know,
this
right?
went so smooth in the stream that didn't work.
It's okay. I'm sure they forgive us, so it's okay. We're gonna continue on with this and
so
move that out of the way.
Go ahead and put up on the thing.
Oh, right.
You gotta click over there. Yeah.
So during the year, we were working on this to prepare for the convention. Our friend Kit sent us a old Street Fighter II cabinet that we worked on and we built up, and we gutted it all out, got a mini PC in there, and swapped all the buttons. Everything's new and fresh, to create this Circus Interstellar cabinet that we brought to the convention that this year, and it was our first ever convention. It went very well. It was at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and it was
well, we're deja vu.
it was a hell of an experience. Yeah, everything's gonna be deja vu.
Hey, look,
right
it's
now.
Mom, Dad, and a little brother. What were the exact words I just said when we were watching this? Because I need to repeat everything I just said. That guy I was playing with, he was super cool. And,
yeah, he was really cool. You said you beat the game
Savannah.
with him.
Yeah, I beat the game with him. That was the other thing I said in the live stream that was lost. There's Savannah. There's our family. They were all voice actors in the game. I bet you didn't know that.
Oh my god!
All right. Yeah. So, one other thing that I said in the fake stream that was never a thing, was that when we went there, we had the clown paint.
That was awesome.
That was really cool.
I was not expecting to do clown paint that year.
Yeah,
and
going around the different booths with it was really fun. Hey, there's me.
Yeah, and actually, it's funny if you turn the camera. I think from this angle, you could probably see Lillette and Tony's booth.
Yeah, their booth was right.
Yep, you're right. It was down there a little bit.
Hey, there's
Savannah. That's Savannah. She was she's our friend. She did yeah, as I was just saying in the video, she did our makeup and stuff, and she also is in the video game as Savannah. And
there's our parents. You can see the resemblance in Mom's face and our clown painted face. Lillette, let's see if we can see you guys right quick. You guys are right down there. Oh, lift it up. Hey, I can't see it. Yeah, it's back there. It's so packed with people.
When you'd go to walk around to buy things and you were wearing that makeup, like everyone was like taken aback. Like I remember walking out of the bathroom and I was wearing all that makeup and I had forgot I was wearing it. And then when I walked out, I saw a couple people go and like kind of back up. I didn't know people were so afraid of clowns, but
the funniest part to me was how like you have all these people walking around and like some of them are in the goofiest costumes, and then but then these clown, whenever one of us dressed as a clown came up, they would be like, it was almost like they'd never seen a person with clown paint on.
It would have been so funny to mess with people and like pretend to be like we're not actually there, like
we're
it's
just
like
a figment of
it,
imagination.
or it's like it, and like they're just seeing a clown, so we just like stare at them like across the aisle or something.
I'm sure that would have gone well.
Oh, wonderful. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was
super cool.
Super like a to me it was a big success. It was like it was this big moment that we were building up to, and it took us, like it cost a lot of money and it cost a lot of time and everything. And when it was executed, it came off so well. I was so happy with that this year, and we both were, hey, you're sorry.
Scary,
for a moment, I thought you were on stream, and I was like, hey,
No,
that's
good.
not supposed
All
to be
good.
shown yet. But okay,
All
cool,
good.
we're all good. So
yeah, then what was the next thing?
We went to the booth, had our arcade cabinet there, and everyone really enjoyed that. That was awesome. That felt great.
Yeah. We built built the Discord while we were doing all this, and that was really cool.
Yeah, the Discord community's been building up, and everything's been going well.
Getting back into talking is really cool.
It's super cool, and we've been learning a lot from Lillette and Tony. They've been we've just been picking their brain about learning about running a community and stuff, because it's all very new to us, and so it was really neat because the Ettincast and the Discord and all that, these were also big goals that we made at the beginning of 2023, and they came to fruition. I'm really enjoying them. I'm really enjoying our community. We don't have any trolls yet.
Not
yet. But
we just played,
hopefully not for a while. But
yeah, and I just set up a server for everybody on Project Zomboid. That was cool because I always wanted to set up a server. I just got off the server with them. Actually.
It's been weird too because you've been having a lot of. There's been breaks and everything. Like you add a new mod and then it snaps the system in half, and you have to like scramble to figure out what's going on with that mod and try and fix it. And
it's been really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next thing? Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. We're having to rush through this.
Well, let's not rush too much because to them they're all seeing it for the first time. I want to make sure
that we get to the big announcement because now they had to wait fucking forever.
I know. But let's see. So we were able to get back into full development for Circus Interstellar or Super Circus Interstellar. Now that everything kind of winding down and everything, and that has been really cool. We made a roadmap for Super Circus Interstellar that is available on our Discord right now, and that was really neat because when writing it out fully, normally I just all my notes are completely random and it's just whatever I come up with, I just fucking throw it down, right?
Yeah.
And so there's no rhyme or reason. So taking all that and organizing it and putting it in this nice bullet list and everything on our Discord was really like motivating, like seeing all of it right there. Yeah. And it just really made it even more real to me than, because when you see it there and you see it all come together, the vision just gets stronger. And so I'm really excited to start this year. We kind of already started a few things. Like we went back and I've been making a new lighting system to go with the game and a new reflection system and everything.
Which make the game look way better.
Yeah, it looks so much gooder.
It looks pretty to me, but it looks infinitely better when you add the lighting effects.
Absolutely.
And the reflections.
I'll be sharing more of that in the coming weeks and stuff. So keep an eye out there. I'll be putting it on our Discord, on our Twitter and stuff, and probably our Facebook too. And so that's gonna be a lot of fun. I've already started drawing the some of the art. This time around, I'm gonna go a more like art first approach. So
yeah, and some of you have already seen it. He is on the Discord. He's drawing the portrait for Dennis, which is the main character, quote. He's like the first character that. No, that's right. Randomly chooses.
Now it's randomly chooses.
He was the main character in Player One for.
He was the first ever character that we got in the game, and so he's the first one that's gonna get the portrait.
Yep.
So that's looking really cool. I can't wait to do more on that. Can't wait to show you guys that. I'll be doing like throughout. Well, I guess this is something I could share in a bit when we get around to it. But what are you doing?
I'm just pulling up the little short now that we gotta do it again.
I forgot that you would have to open up the short. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Gotcha.
So the next thing on the agenda is the iArcade vinyl. So I was working on that, and it's almost done. Some of you who have been keeping up with our YouTube channel probably saw in the short that I'm about to show you that we got it mostly done. But I ran into an issue.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll show you guys this first, and I'll tell you the issue I ran into, though some of you already know. So here's the iArcade vinyl, mostly done. It's not done yet. So but this is most of it.
You still need the bezel and the front of the control deck is black right now, but that will be space and it'll say Circus Interstellar across
we actually this was done. But the problem is that when they sent us it, they messed up and they accidentally sent us the wrong thing, and they sent us the rest of it had adhesive, but the front did not have it adhesive, and it was like this plastic thing that they sent us. So I had to have them resend it. So that needs to be done. The bezel needs to be done. The top up here got messed up because
I tried to help. Matt was like doing something, like taking a shower or something, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna give Matt a hand. He's got a lot of shit to do. He doesn't feel like doing this, right now.
God, hey, Dad.
So I'll do it for him and everything." So I sat down and I got it all ready, and then I realized I was slightly off, so I had to peel it up and do it again. And I didn't want to mess up the adhesive, so eventually I was like, you know what, that'll do. I think it's pretty much good. And it was pretty much good. But the problem was it was slightly off, and it wouldn't have mattered if there wasn't little flags that are like, you know, just right out there now. You could see them kind of like
You could see, if
diagonally
you look at
cutting up,
where my mouse is, there's flags that are visible here and then cut off here, and there's flags up here or something like that. But yeah, it's crooked. But either way, I also found out it's too tall, so I need to go and I need to readjust that. This star, it was too skinny and tall. Oh, hi, Callie.
What's up, Callie?
That's our niece. Is so the star is too tall and skinny.
Yep.
You can actually see a direct comparison, though it's hard to make it out because of the angle that I'm shooting this video at. This is too skinny and tall. I already readjusted that and fixed it, but I have to go and get the vinyl. Now, here's the depressing news, but it ends happy-ish. While I was working on this, I had everything on a flash drive, right?
Yeah.
I got too comfortable with leaving all the projects on a flash drive and not moving it to my computer. So then one day I had to go to work and I was in a hurry and I just unplugged it. And I didn't think it was going to do anything to it, but then it corrupted all the files and they're all gone. And and so then I went into a panic because now I've lost everything with this case. So I have to completely remake it from scratch. For the most part, we were able to save. There was a couple things that Stefan had on his flash drive, like for example the pages on the inside. He had like a couple pages. Unfortunately, they're not up to date and they're not finished. So like I have to actually go through and basically remake it all. But I have to remake this entire thing.
So those of you who got the game, this physical version of it, that's it. Well, you know, we have to now completely remake stuff. Yeah. But that means you guys got a really unique version that you're never gonna see again.
For the most part, I will be referencing it.
Yeah, we have a couple more left on the store too, I believe. So you know, if you really want to pick one up, they're still available. But
they just became rare.
They just became rare. Yeah, exactly.
But I was able to save all of the vinyl because I had already sent. Thank God, I had already sent this vinyl and PDFs. The bezels and stuff. All the Photoshop PDFs, I sent them to the people that need to make it, and so I was able to re-download them onto my computer, and I was able to
kept all the layers and all that good stuff.
Yeah, because it was a Photoshop PDF file, so I have all layers, and it's almost like I have the whole project.
Yep.
So those are saved. We just lost the entire case and stuff.
I have a few pages backed up, so at the very least you have something to go off of. Because I needed to make adjustments to certain pages, so I managed to save a couple, but that was it. So by the way, for those of you just joining, we made a mistake earlier, and we actually just did a whole stream. When 6 o'clock came around, we were online doing the stream, right? And then we realized the stupid computer didn't even start recording.
Yeah, it was set to start.
We're kind of going backwards and restarting the stream for anyone who's joining right now.
Yeah, so technically we were streaming earlier, but we did just miss our chance.
Yeah, so just so you guys know, going forward, we will have our big announcement. We will be sharing a little bit into the stream.
Not too much in. We're gonna do it pretty much in a minute, but because you guys already had the weight now.
It's not that one. It's that one right there.
That one? Yeah, okay. But yeah, so that's all the stuff about the vinyl. It will be releasing soon, ish, because I have to go and I still have to wait after I send in stuff, and I have to figure out who can make the bezel for us. But once I figure that all out, once it's all together and I am happy with it, I'm going to figure out a way to release all the pictures for both the iArcade vinyl and the Arcade 1-Up vinyl. I'm going to figure out a way to release them onto our website for free download. But we got to figure it out because you have to pay for plugins to download stuff off the website. At least the one I saw. I kind of want to avoid paying for stuff, so I'm gonna try to figure out a way to let you guys download it. If we have to go through like a Google, what's it called, Google Drive?
Google Drive.
We'll do that. But
We'll try. We'll see.
We'll try.
if
We'll
that
just
works.
see what
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
do.
I'm
If
not I
anything,
don't know
we
yet.
can always put it on our Discord and
Mm-hmm.
and have a channel for it, and then you guys who are in the Discord can download it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so what else?
Let's kind of quickly go back over. We just got to get our bearings now with the weird hiccup going on. So let me see. We talked about how this year we got the Circus Interstellar on the iArcade, and all that came out to be, and that was awesome. We did we built that arcade machine for Circus Interstellar. We went to the convention and had a great time there, and definitely are going to be doing it again. We updated the classic version of Circus Interstellar, and kind of took a break from Super, but then we're getting back into Super Circus Interstellar now. We started a community, and that's been awesome. The Discord community has been great, and we love you guys. You guys are awesome. Let's see, we got a couple of updates to the remaster, stuff like that, and you talk about the iArcade vinyl. That's
right.
pretty much it. The last thing is that we started talking to a certain video game company that we are going to be working with to do a port to their console. And I think, let me double check. I think we're ready.
That's it.
I think we're ready to share it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. All right.
right,
Drum
ready?
roll. Drum roll.
Drum roll, please. The new console that Circus Interstellar Classic will be porting to is the Atari VCS. So we just got our development console about a week or two ago, and we've started working on some stuff for it. I kind of got a little bit pushed back because I originally started working getting Ubuntu moved on to a USB drive to run to this, because you have to do all this stuff to get it to the port over. And I found out I hated doing it through a USB drive. It's so slow and it sucks. So I ordered a solid state drive to load Ubuntu onto, or whatever Linux operating system we're going to need. And yeah. And so we're going to be working on that port real soon on Friday. I already got a lot of the programming done in the game to add these new updates. Which, when we release the VCS version, we will also be releasing a PC update, because there's a lot of adjustments that have been made to boss fights and stuff like that, and just to overall make the game better. We added some more accessibility stuff.
Yeah, with the accessibility stuff, one thing we added, because we really wanted to work around this controller. Because why not? Because it's the
like
Atari,
the Berserk controller.
Yeah. And we found that the Berserk, the remake of it, I didn't really like how it felt on this thing. It feels great on a controller, but this thing was kind of weird.
Yeah, they made you twist it to aim while you're moving.
So that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
So we wanted to use this, but we needed to figure out a better way to do it. So we thought, let's just do it the Berserk way. So now in the accessibility options, and actually I think in your start pause menu,
on both,
you can adjust it to where you can turn easy aim on. And what easy aim does is it works just like Berserk. Now when you go to aim, you could just hold a direction and he'll automatically shoot in that direction. So
same with the
really
controller.
well with this controller.
Same with the controller. If you turn on easy aim mode when the update comes out and the VCS version comes out, when you aim and you have easy aim turned on, you just have to either hold the aim button and then press on the direction, and just like Matt was saying with that controller, it'll automatically shoot. Or you can use the second joystick if you have a controller, and he'll automatically shoot in whichever direction you do. We'll also be since we are limited to since we are going to be limited to 2 buttons, because technically they say this is a third button, but why the hell would you use the home button? The home button / power button for the controller. Why would you use that as a button? So it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's too it's too finicky.
Weird.
So we had the 2 buttons to work with. So that's why we got, this is now going to be your aim / shoot, because you'll hold it and then you'll aim and you'll shoot. And then,
What about the action?
The action button.
I was curious about that.
I'll
figure that out.
figure that out. Oh, it looks like this stick does click in, so maybe we'll do something there. I don't know. We'll
Okay.
play around with it. We're gonna get this working and feeling really good though,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, we're on a freaking Atari system.
Yeah.
You got to get this controller working with it, because
Yeah, the
this
one
is
thing I
like
really- the thing I
such a
imagine-
cool thing.
Well, and when this game releases on the Atari VCS, the one thing that I'm stoked about is seeing 4 players sitting at the console with this controller playing
gonna be
our
so
game.
cool.
It's gonna be so sweet.
Yeah, it's gonna be so cool. And then
this would work as a
that
button,
second
actually.
button, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That might
could
work
totally use
as
this as
a
a-
just an action button, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't really. I don't think that there's many times that you're gonna use the action
Well,
button.
what's really cool too is that if you use this as the action button, is that if they don't want to use the easy aim mode, right? They could hold, and that would stop them from moving. Then they could aim, and then they could just go and
No.
nope,
No,
never
they
mind.
can't.
You can't
No,
fucking
they
do
can't.
that. Never
We'll
mind.
figure it
I didn't
out.
realize you can't
We'll
angle
figure
it
it out.
and click it. So, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll play around with it. This button will be doubled as both your sprint when you're holding it, and then when you tap it, you'll do your dodge roll. So
And
we're gonna work around all that cool
Obviously,
stuff.
all these are just
These are ideas. Yeah.
When we go to actually program it for the controller, that's where we really see what we can do and what we can't.
Yep. So
But, oh my
yeah.
god, I'm
so yeah,
so stoked.
Atari VCS, Circus Interstellar coming soon to the Atari VCS. It's gonna be fucking cool.
It's gonna be sweet. We're gonna do a fun commercial.
Yeah,
too
yeah,
For
yeah.
our game, an ad. But,
Yeah, I was thinking like,
it's-
we'll make it like super cheesy and like those old
Super
80s
Atari.
ads. We were like, what if there's like, I won't spoil the whole thing, but it was like,
Ooh,
what if,
maybe don't spoil it at
oh
all.
man,
It's
I
gonna be,
so want to
don't
like
spoil
say
it
it.
at all.
Okay, all right.
It's gonna
I
be
won't, I
live
won't.
action mixed with the game.
Showing the
stuff.
game, yeah.
It's
It's gonna be
great.
hilarious.
It's gonna be
We're gonna
funny.
have a really good time making that one. So,
Yeah.
Yep, the Atari VCS. We're coming out to that. And let me see if I missed any details. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting. I'm waiting for my solid state drive to arrive by hopefully Friday, and then after that arrives, I'll load up Ubuntu onto it, and I'll go through all the porting stuff because everything's pretty much ready. I just need to figure out how to get this baby working in the game.
And how to port it to the console.
Yep,
'cause,
and how to port it.
It's they make it around the guys working in Unity.
Yeah.
And we're working in Game Maker 2. But we already have seen Game Maker 2 games on this console, so
Yeah.
we know that people have done it. We
Well,
know
they have
it's possible,
they have
so
an
we're doing it.
awesome community over there on the VCS and stuff, and so like everyone so far has been like really
Hey.
helpful, and they've been just really kind and everything. So, hey, thanks for joining, man.
Which one's John G? Because I'm thinking, is that
I think I that might be. At the time, I don't really know. I'll have to
It's
look
hard
at
to remember.
at what his icon is.
Thank you, though, John.
So yeah, that was the big announcement. Everything got a little weird because our stream was throwing a fit and apparently wasn't running for the hour that we were recording, but that pretty much that pretty much covers like the big news and everything. We did want to kind of mention though that as we start doing the Super Circus Interstellar development and everything, this year we're going to be doing a lot more development streams on our Discord. I've already started doing it while I'm drawing the art for the character portraits and stuff for the game. Like I said, I'm going to do an art first approach this time. For the most part anyway, it kind of works out because the game, the engine's all there.
Yeah.
But now I have to like break the engine apart and change things and add things, and so I'm starting with the art because that's the thing that's pulling me the most. And so I started with character portraits. I'm going to be doing streams of those on our Discord under the Clown Around stream on our channel on our Discord. And
I'll be working on levels, I believe. I have to go and redesign a couple of levels, and then of course add more levels and stuff too, and add a bunch more assets like art and textures.
Yeah, we were wanting to.
so-
You want to tell them some of the things that you want to do with the levels?
Oh, not go in depth on that yet.
Okay, all
We'll
right,
do
sounds
that
good.
when we
Yeah,
get to
yeah,
it.
Sounds
So-
good. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot of those development streams coming up soon through our Discord. So join our Discord. I'm going to be putting the link in the description once this video is all done. and that'll have the link to our Discord channel where you can join. And we're going to start doing events and everything. Starting this year, we're going to go hard on that. I'll kind of go a little more detail on that when we go to talk about our New Year's resolution stuff. But yeah, and actually, that is the next thing on the list is talking about New Year's resolutions.
All right.
So,
Sweet.
yeah, to start our New Year's resolutions, if you don't mind, I'll go first.
Go for it.
So, this year, to kind of, bounce off of the momentum that we already have going right now with the Discord channel and everything, I'm going to be making a bigger focus on building community, and I'm going to be working on, I'm going to be jumping on our Discord at least 15 minutes a day, every single day. Or more, probably more, because so far it's really addictive, and I love talking to everyone on there. So I'm going to be a lot more active there throughout the year. I'm going to be running to start modest, just to kind of get into the flow of it. I'm going to be doing at least one big community event every month, or more, depending, where we will be, everyone will vote on an event. And then we will do events, stuff like competitions in Circus Interstellar, stuff like
competitions to make characters.
Yep. Art competitions and everything, and like just events for drawing like fan art and all that. And
one of the things we were planning on doing was some of the stuff some of the competitions we want to do, we want them to directly affect the game. So one of those things that we thought about was. You guys would be able to make a enemy character, and everybody will like
community can come together
and make
build characters and stuff like that.
And then we'll pick maybe we'll have people vote on it or something, and then we'll pick the one that people voted for. So
so that'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna just really cool. doing events like that, watching movies together and everything, and I believe right now Mondays are Ettincast days. I know the holidays kind of threw it for a loop, and we weren't here these past two, but every Monday we do the Ettincast. But then we're going to start doing Tuesdays. We're going to start doing, I haven't come out with a creative name for it yet, but that's going to be our Community Tuesdays, right? Where we do something with the community, be it an event or something, or just like hanging out and watching stuff. Hold on. 100% picking up with this. Fuck yeah, yes. Dude. Yeah, awesome.
It's going to be a bit, though. I think it's at least going to be, month or two?
This is
something like that.
To take the time on Discord.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't, for a second there, I was like, is it John Hancock?
I think actually John Hancock is just on here as John Hancock, I'm pretty sure. So, hey, what's up, dude?
Whoa, nice. Oh, yes, for those who are just coming in, just in case, Circus Interstellar is going to be on the Atari VCS.
Oh, yeah, baby.
So
it's going to be so fun. I can't wait.
It's going to be so cool. That was the big announcement. So,
yeah. That was an announcement that we kept on putting aside because we were like, okay, I don't know. Does the NDA say that we can't do this? Because NDAs can be hard to read sometimes because I don't know a lot of the legal jargon and stuff. And so we kept on having to ask, but they, Atari's been busy. They've been busy with a lot of shit, and so it kind of our niece is watching, and I keep on cursing. Anyway,
she hasn't. Heard
that's a good point.
Before.
When all that was going on, though, we weren't sure if we were allowed to say anything.
Yeah.
Well, I just got news that we are allowed to talk about that at the very least we're allowed to announce that we are doing this, and so it's very excited to do that. Very excited to work on it.
Very excited to play with this thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be so awesome. Cool. I don't know how fun setting it up will be because so far from what I can tell, everything's geared towards Unity, but. Working with Game Maker, I think we'll be fine because we can find plenty of good community members on the VCS that I'm sure we can get some help from and talk to and stuff. And
as well as
it's going to be a big learning experience. What's up?
I was saying as well as through the Game Maker community.
Yeah,
because those guys are awesome too.
Yeah.
Think about VCS or Evercade. Oh yeah, we tried to ask about. Oh wait, she went to bed. Good night. Oh,
okay.
All right. Well, hey Dad, tell her we said good night. VCS or Evercade. It's gonna be on the VCS for our game. We were wanting to put it on the Evercade, but they never got back to us, so we're not sure.
We'll see. You know,
we'll see.
We'll see down the road. It's definitely something we want to do.
Yeah, it looks cool, especially the idea of having a physical cartridge for our game. That would be so
That sounds
sick.
so wicked. I mean, like, you know, it was cool doing the like, you know, physical copies with the USB,
which will still happen.
For sure.
I'm gonna go and make more of those later after I remake the entire case that was lost on the USB.
Yeah. And so, but the Evercade, that's definitely something we want to do later in the future. But for now, it's the fucking Atari VCS, baby. I'm so excited to do that one.
Our resolutions.
Yes, the resolutions. Back to resolutions. So, we're gonna be doing big community events every month. I'm gonna start. We're also beginning like really hard work on Super Circus Interstellar right now, as I've mentioned, and we're gonna be preparing. One of my goals is to make sure to have the game ready for showing to a publisher by October. We'd self-published, but after that experience, I think I want a publisher because that was fucking just so much going on and everything.
Yeah,
and it was
and we didn't get our game out there very well because we're terrible at social media. So.
Yeah, look, we're getting better at marketing, but I still kind of suck at it, and so I want to try and get it ready. We want to try and get it ready to get to a publisher by October. And the last couple ones I got is we want to be more active in showing off progress to the public because I've been before with Circus Interstellar.
We just work on it.
Yeah, I just work on it and release it and go, oh my God, world, a new game. You should care. And then like nobody fucking cares because they haven't been invested with it.
The hell is that?
Yeah. Because they haven't been getting invested with it, and so now after learning that lesson, we're going to be I'm going to be doing a lot more posts on Discord. I'm going to be sharing screenshots. We have a channel actually for Circus Interstellar screenshots and whatnot, and we'll be sharing progress reports for Super on our Discord as well as Twitter, where I will be. There's going to be links for all those, by the way, in the description. Once I'm done here, I'll make sure to add those. Yeah. But we're going to be a lot more active with posting and stuff, trying to get everyone kind of on board and talking about, Super Circus Interstellar and showing you guys and get you guys excited for it. And it's just going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun, and pretty soon, within the next couple of weeks, I'll start off by sharing the big the lighting system and the reflection system that I've pretty much finished. As we continue working on the game, I'll be obviously making more adjustments to it and everything. But I pretty much finished those, and around October-ish or November-ish, and so now I'll be able to kind of show you guys that in the next few days and weeks, and so that'll be fun. And what about you? What are your?
Well, first off, thank you for whoever was hitting all those hearts down bottom. Love you guys too. Let's see. First off, Brooklyn says it would be great on the Evercade.
I would love
maybe
to do it.
On their next Indie Heroes cart, which would be really cool.
I've never heard of Indie's Hero Cart.
Indie's
That
Hero
sounds
Cart
awesome.
is the thing that I was thinking about with the physical cartridges, right?
I would want to do if it's possible. I mean, hell, if it's like I don't know if is the Indie Hero Cart like a collection? Because if it's a collection, that's cool and all. But I kind of wanted like a full blown standalone because I want the case and stuff. I want to make that.
You could probably just do both, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, we'll look into that. That'd be really
definitely.
Cool. My resolutions are a little bit similar, but a little different.
With some adjustments.
So make one social media post a day. I'm going to try that. Working out at least 4 days a week, so that way these tiny little arms can grow into big, strong arms. Eat pizza every day to nullify the workouts. Participate in the Discord community with more events and posts. Take over the mall in Project Zomboid. So that's
gonna be fun.
That
one's gonna be hard.
Project Zomboid brethren.
That's gonna be hard.
Sister and such we're gonna do that. That's gonna be great.
I heard Doc say that he's going to bring the artillery, so that'll be really
sweet. Cool. Become king of pirates in Sea of Thieves. That's one of my big goals. Super Circus Interstellar first slice in October to show to publishers.
Sweet.
Goal number 8, take over the world. Goal number 9,
take over the world. Tell no one.
Get a booth at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo
for
in
our
October.
second year. Nice.
For the second year.
Mm-hmm.
Go on another backpacking camping trip this year because I had to miss out on all camping this last year.
Oh man,
that sucked.
The last time was so expensive and
it was so fun.
It was fun.
It was fun, but we already bought most of the gear that was making it expensive. So it doesn't.
Hopefully we don't
really
get
just food and stuff.
Another pack of wolves next to our campsite.
That was scary.
So that was fucking terrifying.
It
was cool. It was a cool experience, but I was having a hard time sleeping that night.
I was just happy we didn't get a bear.
We'll take it over eventually.
Eventually. Next one was live stream on Twitch more consistently, at least 2 or 3 times a week. I have been getting better at that, but this last couple weeks it's been not great. I haven't really been streaming at all. Too many pirates.
We've been pretty consistent though with this live stream.
For the
so
most
if you just
part.
keep on going, I think you'll be good.
I'm
the one who
streaming
has
Zelda
to do
right
a
now.
lot more streaming. You've been rocking it. I've been
Mike's
every time you do streaming, I'm off doing something else, and I'm pretty sure people are thinking now that it's just
guy.
you. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to spend more time with family this year because I missed out on a lot of time with them this last year. We got new flooring for our house that we got never installed. That we
2
got
years ago
on our birthday.
It was last year.
Yeah, it was February. February of last year. Yeah. We got all its flooring for our house that needs to be installed. Dad, you know.
Yeah, he knows. He's here still probably, and he's gonna give us shit in a couple of seconds.
Number 14. Figure out what to do for number 15, and number 15. Think really hard about number 14. So there we go. There's my
awesome.
happy years, everybody. That's my resolutions.
So it's gonna be an awesome year.
It's gonna be great.
I'm so excited. So cool. Hopefully we can do more streams where we do not start the stream an hour before
after we've already done an entire stream.
Yeah. So, but so that's let me see where we're at.
It's really, you know what's really funny is that the fake stream that we just did right before this stream was like really mostly
intricate,
and it was all intricate. We had all these this stuff we were sharing.
It was like a dance with the community and stuff, and then it was like, wait, nobody's fucking here.
I'm dancing alone. But yeah, and then the actual stream is a little bit more messy.
Of course.
The final thing is games that we've been playing, which we're not gonna go too much on that.
Why not?
I'm playing Sea of Thieves.
Why not? I put Sea of Thieves there because I figured you'd
okay.
want to splooge all about Sea of Thieves because you've been doing nothing but Sea of Thieves.
I'm just feeling exhausted now after the fake stream and now the real stream.
I know.
But yeah, Sea of Thieves though, I've been playing the crap out of that. I convinced my whole family to get into it. So over the Christmas break, I was mostly just playing Sea of Thieves with my family, and then my cousin, which I got the game for, and I got the game for Info too. So she's gonna be playing too with us.
That game is so awesome. It's so good. So intense.
So good.
He had his first he had his first Kraken event, right?
Yeah, by myself. Mm-hmm. I was sailing and I had the Kraken come up out of nowhere and I beat him on my first go.
It was such an intense experience. Like he got picked up off the deck and then brought out to the ocean and then was like cutting his way out of the mouth, and he like fell down into the water and had to swim back to the boat. It was terrifying, absolutely terrifying. But it was really cool.
It was great.
Yeah,
I made it. I do need to play zombies with you guys. I see you talking about zombies over there, Dad. I went and bought Black Ops 3 so I can play it with you guys, but I haven't played it recently. I even got what's it called? Baldur's Gate 3 was gifted to me.
That game looks so good.
My cousin, and I told him I'd play it, and I haven't because I've been playing Pirates. So I gotta do that too.
Yeah.
And then of course Project
Been
Zomboid.
doing a lot of
playing that.
pirates.
Yeah.
A lot of pirates.
Well, you go ahead. Why don't you go ahead with the next one? Because I've been talking a bunch.
I was gonna say, I wish Sea of Thieves was a little easier to get bigger crews though.
Yeah,
Like
4-player max
they lock
is
you
kind of
at
bummer.
4, and that's kind of like, I mean, we got a family of 5, you know. So I mean, our immediate family, and so, you know, I mean, that's kind of one man out, probably me, so that way Matt can play with everyone else.
No, we're gonna have to figure out a way to trick the game.
Yeah, we will.
Because there's a way to sorry. There's a way to trick the game to where you can have somebody like be in the same server as you, and then you ally together.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't figure out how to do it, so I'm still trying to figure that out. But I hope we can figure that out because 4 players max sucks.
It does. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me because, you know, pirates ships are like hundreds of people. I thought at least we'd have like 15 or 10 people that you could do at one ship. But
that would be smart.
It is what it is. I have been playing a lot of, well, since I got the Atari, I've been playing a lot of Berserk Recharged because it's like one of the few games I can get. I know, Dad. I'm sorry. When I said a family of 5, I meant 5 players, people who are actually playing the game. But I forget actually that technically Callie now is playing a lot more with us. So yeah, we have Callie, you know, Liz, John. Yep, Dad, Mom. Wow, yeah, I missed kind of completely.
Because I don't know all my family.
Well, no, I'm just bad at.
I'm just kidding around.
My brain's all scrambled from the way that the stream was.
Everything's bright right now because I'm exhausted.
But I've been playing a lot of Berserk Recharged lately.
That's fun.
That game is really fun. Now it's I've kind of mentioned before on the stream when I got it on my Switch. It definitely strays from Berserk a little too far in certain cases. But the more I play it, the more I am like, this is a lot of fucking fun. You know, it still feels in a lot of ways when I go play it like I am playing Berserk. But at the same time, it doesn't exactly feel that way. You know, there's some missing stuff. I think it's mostly in like the atmosphere of the levels, the way the graphics are and everything. You know, I kind of. Yeah, I don't know. The art style just feels really a little bit generic.
The funniest part to me is that the original game was the art style is really, really simple, and but the vibe is completely different now.
Well, those bright neon and they do that in the new one.
You just unplugged the monitor again.
Oh shoot, sorry.
There you go.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just like because they added the more cartoony looking thing, it does change it up a little bit. Because when I was playing it when I was younger. I actually imagined it being a little bit more dark and brooding.
Yeah.
You know, with the
especially since you were supposed to be like, you're like apparently when I just recently read the manual, you're apparently a prisoner on a robot planet and you're trying to escape the robot planet. So I did kind of also expect it to be a little bit more kind of like Star Wars grime, right? Where it's like it's like a lived-in universe and stuff, and you kind of expect that, especially since it's a prison. So you expect that, you know. That it would look a little bit more grimy.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So
that
was kind of.
It's really fun.
It's great.
Yeah. But other than that, it's really fun. It's you know, it's kind of one of the only games I can do right now because I got the development console, so I can't really get on the store. But it's freaking great, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And it's giving me a lot of ideas for how we can, you know, kind of. Port Circus Interstellar to the Atari VCS. There it is again. So super excited to do that and get this controller working with Circus Interstellar. That's going to be really, really cool. And just being able to play like the game on a console on the TV is going to be really neat.
So sweet.
Do we have anything else?
I don't really have anything else to add. Yeah. I'm tired, so
I have to do a big old stream like two big streams technically back to back.
Because the first one I think we did for about 45 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, we went about 45, and then nobody was saying anything, and then all of a sudden
I was like, wow, everybody sure is quiet.
That's what I thought too. It's so funny because now it's like there's quite a bit of people talking and everything. But when we were doing the stream earlier, we were like, oh, I guess people are just nervous.
They just don't want to talk to me.
And then it's like, oh, it's because I'm an idiot and I didn't push the go live button. But we'll figure it out for next time. Next time I'll double check before we start fucking talking and stuff. So
yeah, you just unplugged your
that's weird.
water again.
That's weird because my phone wasn't even there.
You're okay.
Anyway,
all right. Well, hey,
thank you guys for
thanks
joining
watching,
us today. We're gonna be doing be sure to join the Discord and stuff if you want to be a part of the events that we're going to be doing pretty soon. We're going to be probably starting off with some simple Circus Interstellar events where we'll be going on to Steam remote play. We'll have someone host it, and we're going to be doing so 2 for 1. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, basically.
Too bad the first one was just a warm up.
The longest warm up ever.
The longest warm up that totally messed up our flow. But anyway, so we're going to be doing some Discord events starting with Circus Interstellar, probably just like a live matches, kind of like death matching event where we'll be doing developers versus community, and just for fun, we're just going to have a good time there. We're going to be doing that every Tuesday. We're going to do a community Tuesday, which I'll come up with a better, more creative name later for that. Going to continue doing Ettincast every Monday. But we are kind of figuring out, we're going to play it out. Every week we'll do the Ettincast, but some weeks are slower than others. We'll let you guys know on those weeks if we end up postponing it or something because we just don't have anything to talk about or something. But with getting into the depth, more deeper into development again, I think that won't be as much of a problem. So we're gonna roll out with every Monday being Ettincast, every Tuesday being community events, and we're kind of thinking of something for Wednesday. But we'll kind of have to workshop that and pick Lilette's brain and Tony's brain a little bit some more because they got a really cool community. That reminds me, you guys should go check out Lords in Nacera. That is a really cool game made by our friends Tony and Lilette, who we met at the convention and stuff. They were sharing their game there. It's amazing. Matt's going to pull up some video footage, I think, of it, right?
Lords
of
the Ring.
Nicera, not the...
Yeah, it popped. Nicera.
There it is, right there.
There it is.
Yep, Lords of Nicera.
So check this.
They got this awesome game called
Steam.
Lords of Nicera, and we've been following it and trying to help them out, just to support them, and it's really cool.
It's kind of like what's that game?
It reminds me of Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
Some Final Fantasy Tactics stuff. The art is great. The really cool thing is it's a two-person team. Just Lilette and Tony working on it. I think Tony does all the programming and art, I think, and Lilette does a lot of the marketing and everything. And I do believe she said she's also doing some of the programming and some of the art. I don't know exactly how their team dynamic works, but they are doing an amazing job. These guys rock. They're really nice people. If you guys enjoy these kind of games, definitely give them a follow.
Join their Discord.
Join their Discord. They're great. Lilette is always doing these awesome events and stuff.
How are we supposed to link the Discord? Can we link the
I'll
Discord
put the Discord in. I'll put the link for the Discord in the description as well when I finish all this stuff. So. Yeah,
and it hasn't released yet, but they're working on it.
No, but thank
hard.
God they managed right at the end, or is it the beginning or end of November? They hit their mark. They hit their goal on Kickstarter, and they were able to go a little further with I think their stretch goals. So is really so cool. Dude, it's so cool. It's so cool, and Tony's a really good artist. Like the art is really.
I wish I had gotten to play it at the convention. They had this set up over at the convention, and I missed my chance to play it because I was so busy with our booth. So
they have some really in-depth systems here, though. Also, their booth was really cool at the convention.
Yeah, it was.
They had like I think they had like this wood kind of finish thing going on, or I think another one. I remember it was really neat when I was over there. And
right there, by the way, that was a mode you could play on at the convention.
Yep, this is where
they had their little. This is kind of like a what's called.
This is an arena.
Yeah, arena. But what do they call them? A gladiatorial arena. These are randomly generated. At least they were in the demo.
John's
and
like,
it was
ha
really
ha
cool.
ha, I made it.
You did it! Good job, bro. Oh my God, you made. We're done. Stream's over. See you later.
No, we're gonna.
Hey, John, since you didn't get to see,
Oh yeah.
we're putting this on the Atari VCS.
Yeah,
We're
that's
putting
right.
Circus Interstellar on Atari VCS. I think we might have told you. I can't remember.
Well, I think we've been kind of mentioning it, but you know,
remember.
I just love holding this thing, man. It's so cool. Like, yeah,
ridges.
it's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh my god.
It's got what was it? It's ribbed.
You just have to ruin it. No, but that's gonna
that's gonna be
it's
cool.
gonna be awesome. So
That's
yeah,
basically
that's
it.
pretty
So,
much that's an Ettincast. Next time we'll watch
Do
those.
it smarter.
I'll make
We'll
sure that we're actually fucking live when I hit the button and start talking. So
Yeah.
yep. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
And yeah, you guys, you creatures, take it easy. Have a wonderful evening and or night. And
Whatever time it is.
yeah,
I'm pretty
and,
sure the sun's gone.
we'll see you guys on Tuesday or tomorrow's Discord event. We're going to be doing a live play probably of Circus Interstellar with the community. So we hope to see you guys there.
Yep.
All right. Take
Thanks,
it
guys.
easy, you guys.
Catch
Have a
you
wonderful
later.
night.